guys, welcome to our webinar opportunity call for the Pruvit Business opportunity. Let me just pull up the screen I was in. Okay, so I'm so excited to have you guys here. You guys are going to hear from some incredibly inspiring ladies tonight. Hopefully, if you're watching this, that you have tried the ketones. If not, that is okay. And like, I just have to tell you guys like a little bit about this business and how it works and how it's different and what it's like. Can you guys all hear me okay? Just kind of give me a thumbs up. If you're on Facebook watching this, like say hi. Okay, so a little bit about the Pruvit business. So this business has been around for 2 years. So it's brand new, but it's established enough that you can definitely feel comfortable starting a business with them. Hold on, let me just check my volume. I don't want that thing going off every 5 minutes. So you can definitely feel comfortable and confident when you're starting a business because you're getting in at the ground level. But you guys, this company has got all the bugs worked out of it. They literally have created a comp plan that is superior to any other company's plan out there. And it's really created to help new people get off the ground quick, be able to earn a full-time income right away, their very first month, if they have the drive to do that. And it also is created to help people build a substantial residual income that can take them really far with this company. So well, let me just introduce myself first. My name is Ashley.Salvatori. I originally came from Beachbody. I was a coach with Beachbody. I was an elite 6-star diamond coach. I will tell you guys all about me and my income progression and everything at the end of this. The way tonight's going to work is I'm going to pass it along to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls. They're going to tell you their story. We have people who, this is their very first business they've ever started, to people who have been experienced with other companies that started with Pruvit. So you can see the differences of everyone's experience. So I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 kids. I absolutely love being able to work for myself and to be able to build something and create something that really has no limit. And I put my heart and soul into helping women as entrepreneurs build success in their lives. That is like one of my life purposes that I have, to just never have to rely on anyone else to support yourself and to be able to really create anything. So Pruvit. These exogenous ketones, they are something really special. It was developed by the Office of the Navy, the Department of Defense originally. This technology came that way. It was extremely expensive. Pruvit brought this technology to the marketplace, and they have a patent on the exact amount of ketones that can get your body into ketosis within 1 hour. So the cool thing about this product is it doesn't matter what meal plan you follow. You can do any type of meal plan. You can get all of the amazing benefits of the ketones. It's not just for weight loss. Many people drink the ketones for inflammation, to help with different health conditions, also for energy, for so many different things in their life. Better skin, better sleep, so many, like digestion. It's ridiculous how much these ketones will help you, and you feel it within the first 10 days. So the brilliance of this entire plan in this company is that it starts people off with what we call a 10-day experience. So a 10-day experience allows someone to get a package of 10, try the flavors, get results in their first 10 days, and also feel the benefits right away without really an expensive commitment on their end or being locked into any SmartShip program or anything like that. So what that does is it builds momentum for the promoter because it gets the product in so many people's hands to try it out, and they fall in love with it after just a few days on the system. And so it builds the momentum for customers that are happy customers because now they've tried it. They know what flavor they like the best. They go in and they order their full package, and also future promoters, because then as well, once they become a happy customer and they start using their referral link, which that is another thing that Pruvit does, That is so amazing. They give every customer a referral link so that your customers that you bring in, they're now bringing in people. They don't have to be a promoter, but they can get free product every month just by using their link that they get as a customer. So they order and they give that out to their friends, and it doesn't matter who they are, anyone can afford this product because you have a way to get it free every month, okay? So it just takes 2 friends to do that. So that's awesome. And that also builds volume for you. So now the other cool thing that Pruvit's doing is your rank and everything is not based on the rank of promoters below you. So that is a super special thing with Pruvit that will allow you to have control over your own success and not rely on someone else's business priorities or goals to hit certain levels in your business. So it's all volume. So obviously, if you sign up, you can definitely be just an amazing retailer and sell a ton of customer packages and take off very quickly. We have promoters that just do that just sell retail. They do incredible. Bev is one of them. She's on here. She's doing awesome. So you can definitely reach the higher levels in the company just by being an amazing retailer. Now, if you do have a promoter sign up with you to build the business, obviously that promoter is going to be producing a lot of volume, so it's going to take you to higher ranks quicker. So while their rank doesn't matter towards your rank, obviously the more promoters you have, the more volume that grows. So that definitely builds your business, because with Pruvit, your ranks go up based on total volume. So it doesn't matter if it's someone you brought in, if it's someone one of your customers brought in, if it's someone one of your promoters brought in, that volume grows. And they have a system set up so that people stay on this product long term by offering 22% off every month they're on SmartShip. So this company makes it really easy to make any changes to your SmartShip orders, to add or remove flavors every month just in their account. It's literally a button. They can change whatever they want. They can stop it and start it easily with a button. It's not like a total runaround. It doesn't take people, phone calls to get that changed. They can change it however they want, whenever they want, and it's really easy to do that. But most people stay on SmartShip because they get that 22% off automatically, which is awesome. I mean, so that's basically a little bit of how that part of it works. The compensation plan is so, I guess there are so many different moving parts to it, because it's not just like you earn a specific percentage of different things at different levels. They give you this opportunity to earn these really high bonuses your first month, because they understand you're coming in without any residual customers, without any promoters. You're coming in brand new. So they give you the opportunity to, if you have 1,000 in volume, there's a little more to it than that. Like you have to have like 2 customers and a little bit more than that. But basically, if you have 1,000 in volume, you hit your first bonus, which is the Pro bonus. That's a $250 bonus. They give you 14 days to get that volume from the time you hit go. So anyone who signs up today or tomorrow with a sale as a promoter, you don't have to officially launch your business for another 14 days. They give you that time as like a settling in period, so you can get your experiences in the mail and you can start selling the experiences. And then when you have someone ready to sign up with you, you hit go. And then when you hit go, the volume that comes into your business after you hit go goes towards your bonuses your first month. So then there's the MVP bonus, which is $500. So both together is $750 that you can earn in bonuses your first month. And all you do is you duplicate what you did the first 14 days to get that Pro bonus to get the additional $500 bonus. So it's another $1,000 in volume. So that's $2,000 in volume. You get those extra bonuses. There is in the comp plan, which I will post that in the comments of this, the comp plan, so you can check it out. There's a full breakdown of how you can earn those bonuses. It's really simple to understand. And also in your cloud, you're going to see exactly what you need as you go. So it'll tell you how much volume you have, so you know how much more you have to go to get to those bonuses. Now, if you miss the Pro bonus, you can still make the MVP bonus. And we've had people do that as well. And if you don't make any of those bonuses, not a big deal. You just lose the bonuses. That's it. Nothing impacts your business going forward or anything. So does anyone have any questions on that part of it?
No, but Ashley, a lot of people are trying to get on.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on a second. Let me just turn my volume up for a second. What's that, Brittany?
A lot of people said they're trying to get on. Can you accept them?
Yes. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, adding everyone over. Okay. So yeah, so that's the pro and the MVP bonus. It's very easy to follow, broken down very easily, and that's just extra to help you guys. So that's in addition to your commissions you're earning, to your experiences that you sell and the commission you earn off of that, which is a very, very high earning from those experiences. And I'll break that down for you guys in a second because you know, you have an opportunity right now because we have this sale. Okay, I think everyone's in now. Okay, so we have this sale going on, and this really is what makes this so brilliant. Because if you get started with an experience pack, which the experience pack gives you 200 samples, individual samples, that is enough for 20 people to do 10-day experiences. So if your primary goal and the only thing that you focus on the entire first three, hold on, I think I have to mute some people, 3 weeks of your business.
Make sure you turn it in. You've got to pick up that paperwork for the essay.
Okay, if you just focus on that one thing, you will build the momentum and you will create everything that you need to create in your business. And if you just do that every month, you just focus on those experiences and you're gonna earn a really high return on that. So as an example, normally that package is $928 and it does earn you a really good return on that initial investment because it's not just the commissions you earn right away, but you also get it on the back end when all of these people that are building momentum become your customers. But because we have this amazing sale that expires tomorrow night, you can pick up that package for $696. Now let me break it down for you. So in that package, you get 20 10-day experiences for people. When you sell those for $60 each plus $4 shipping through PayPal or whatever you want to use, we actually have a template set up for you to make it really easy for you. You literally just add your PayPal address to that. You may have seen that template because whoever added you here may have sold you a 10-day experience. It's really easy. You add your picture, you add your PayPal link, and then if someone asks for information, you send them that, they order off of that, and it explains the entire program for you so you don't even have to go through the explaining things. It's really easy. It has a video on there, everything. So when you sell that, you earn $1,200 back. So that's $504 back. Of course, there are taxes involved in that when you purchase, but the other cool thing is, guys, if you order tomorrow, they're rolling out another sale that no one knows about except for you guys because you're on this call with us. But tomorrow, what they're rolling out is they're going to give you free shipping on orders that are more than $250. So your package, the $696 will be very, very close to that cost. You won't have to pay shipping on that. And you're going to earn $500 right away on that because you're going to sell out of those. And to let you guys in on something that we're planning for the whole team, because we really focus on helping you guys build success in your business, everything we do is based on what can we do to help you guys duplicate the success. We have are planning this whole little stocking stuffer themed experiences. I have all of these holiday decorations that I'm, create these little packages, and, obviously you don't have to do this, but it's fun and it's going to build momentum because it's going to build excitement for people. And so what we're doing is we're thinking of like wrapping up the experiences and little holiday wrap, and even doing like maybe like a grab bag, like you get a 10-day experience and you're going to have a mixture of different flavors in there. You don't know what you're going to get, but this makes it really easy for someone to get this for someone for the holidays, because there's no smart ship. It's not like they have to enroll in anything or anything like that. They can literally just order from you, give their girlfriend or their wife the experience that they want to start their new year. And it's just a fun way to do that. So we're going to be creating all of this stuff for you guys, images, everything, an entire link for you to use in your business that's going to have all of the pretty pictures and everything. A lot of us on the team have design backgrounds, and so that's why you'll see a lot of the images are pretty professional, and that's why. So, but that's just one thing that we're planning on doing, and just to help everyone kind of like build the momentum, because guess what, guys? Right now is the best time to start a business in health and wellness, because we are a month away from the new year, and that is obviously going to be just an explosion of business for all health and wellness industries, because that's when everyone is looking to get in shape. So when you start and build the foundation now, the month of December, you are setting yourself up to literally take off in January with this business and get off the ground really quickly. So, beyond the first month, all of the customers you have signing up with you, the ones that do sign up for SmartShip to get the extra discount, you're going to be earning a residual income on. You're going to be earning a residual income on the customers who enroll under your customers, under your promoters, all of that. There are just so many different bonus levels. It's ridiculous. So with that, I'm going to actually hand it off to Heather, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her experience since joining this business and her background. Heather is just an amazing girl that is so inspiring. She is literally flying. So I'm going to pass it on to you, Heather, hold on, I'll unmute you, to give your experience since you started up your business.
I am really overwhelmed right now because I signed up during a sale, because I knew, like, once you try the ketones, I knew that I had to get in on this, and I didn't want to waste any time. I didn't want to miss the boat, basically. So I signed up with a sale. It was the very end of October. And so it was the very end of September. And so I officially launched the beginning of October, and it has been so crazy. I've been refreshing my volume all day because I'm really, really, really close to, I'm really overwhelmed right now. So I apologize, because I never in my wildest dreams did I think that this business would take off so fast. I'm not a detail-oriented person. I'm like a big picture person. So I saw what was happening in the health and wellness field, and with my background being in health and wellness for the past 3 years, I knew that this was big, and I knew that this was an opportunity that does not happen more than once. Like, it's one of those once in a lifetime things to get in on now. So I jumped, and now I'm figuring out, now that I'm 2 months in, I'm figuring everything out still. But this company has thought of everything. And I think that's what shocks me the most, is that they really have thought of everything, as far as like ways for people to try your product inexpensively, ways for you to earn money, like from all different sources. Even just the setup, if you've ever been in direct sales, the way that the downline and everything is set up, where all of your volume counts, is just incredible. So I have until tomorrow at midnight, but I'm like really close to earning a free car. And I've been doing, this is my second full month, and I'm just like, I'm just in shock, you guys. I mean, this is the real deal. That's really all I can say, Ashley. I'm like,
okay, Heather. No, seriously, Heather is literally, like, when she says she's like right there, like, she's gonna, like, by tomorrow morning, she's gonna have that car. It's like ridiculous. She's like right there. And it's so crazy, so exciting. And a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like, this whole business has a lot of fun. It feels like a celebration in our little chats and everything, because it's like everyone is just like constantly going up in ranks. Everyone is having a great time, and just their business is successful, and that makes it fun. Everyone is getting their purpose back, with their business, because a lot of times, a lot of people have felt, a lot of us have come from the other company, you know, Beachbody. A lot of us, not all of us. A lot of us here are brand new to the business, and are also taking off because this is the blue ocean. It's really easy for a brand new promoter to make a sale here compared to when you're in an oversaturated market where it's like you have to stand out among so many people. I feel like you no longer have a warm market in that case, in that situation, and that makes it really hard. But for brand new promoters of Pruvit, it's easy for them to just build success. Like, I'm not saying you don't have to work. You definitely do. And you definitely have to, like, want to learn and want to take it to that next level. But when you do that, you can definitely build success. So I'm going to take you on to talk to, and let me see if I can find her. Oh, here she is. I will. Let's see if we can get Kaela on here. She's here. I'm just trying to help her get her thing from, for some reason it won't let me unmute her. Kaela, if you're watching this, there should be a little button that says unmute audio or start video. I will let her figure that out, and then we'll go to the next one, and we'll save Kaela for a little bit later when we get that figured out, because I'm sure she's sitting there trying to get it to work, but I'm not able to start it for her. Okay, so let's go to Elena Baxter. Elena, am I saying your name right?
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Okay. I'll let you take it and give us your experience.
Okay, hi guys. So for everybody who doesn't know me, I'm Elena. I started with Pruvit about 3.5, 4 weeks ago. I actually came from Beachbody. I was a coach over there for 4 years, and I was so scared to make the jump when Amanda, who's my promoter, reached out to me. I was just so hesitant because I was with that company for so long, even though I was struggling and my team was struggling and my challengers are struggling. I was still like, I want to say like Beachbody loyal, you know, like I felt like I put so much effort in, like I couldn't stop. And I kept watching like Amanda have success, and I started like kind of stalking other people, and I just decided like I'm going to go for it. But I was so scared to do it that I actually signed up under my husband's name. So like, like a funny story, like in the promoter, in the little group, they actually were like, who's Ben Baxter? And I was like, oh my gosh, like that's me. Cause I was so scared, and I didn't want to like let go of Beachbody because I wasn't sure, but I could say like, as soon as I started this, like it's so different. Like it's so amazing. I'm not stressed out. Like I'm having so much fun. I'm helping so many more people than I've ever reached before in my 4 years. And it's just life-changing. I almost, like before this, I almost got a job. I get emotional. I don't want to cry. But my son's 7 months old, and then I have 2 older boys. And my goal's always been to like stay home with them, like especially after having my youngest son. And with my Beachbody business, it was like getting to a point where I couldn't afford to even like buy groceries or pay, like help my husband pay any bills. And so when I started this, it was just insane because I hit like 2 bonuses my first week, which paid bills, and I'm like emotional. And it, like all my kids' Christmas shopping's out of the way, and it's just kept going. Like I've never like had income like this where it's like I could see such amazing potential for like my family, and I got my passion back and my dreams. And it's just amazing. It really is. Like, I know it's scary to like start something new. Sorry, I'm like emotional. I always do this. Like when I talk about like my why, it just makes me feel like some sort of way, because like I just really want to provide for my kids. And I know if you're a mom, like you understand that. But like my advice is, if you want to do this, if you want to like change lives and change your own, like do it. Like in the last 4 weeks, I've brought in over $1,400 in bonuses. My first paycheck is over it's almost $1,600. And then I also have gotten over $1,700 in Pruvit money, which is pretty much free product that you could sell. I mean, that's insane. Like and all I'm doing is posting on my Facebook. Like it's so much less stress, and I don't have to I'm not like messaging people and chasing them down, like trying to get them to join me. Like people actually want to do this. So if anybody is watching this and you're on the fence, like don't be like, this is the time to jump. It's such an amazing company. Everybody's great and you're not going to regret it. And I'm sorry that I started crying. That's all.
Okay. Oh, I'm not muted anymore. You're making me cry because like that is another huge part of my purpose and the reason why I came here, because like I personally, like I came from a family where like my mom was a single parent raising 3 kids and she was struggling and she didn't plan that. You know what I mean? And you never know what your future can hold. And like to be able to provide that stability and to give people like a way is it's so rewarding. It's like for like the whole like what this product does to people like in general, their health is incredible. But what this business is doing for people's lives is literally life-changing. And it's stories like that that are just so incredible and so motivating. And I see you just like flying in there in the back. And I'm like you said, I was like, who is this guy? Because you signed up under your husband. And I'm like, who is that? And you're like, that's me. I'm like, oh my God. Like you're going so far, so fast. And like, after just 3 weeks, that's like incredible. It's amazing. So congratulations. You're doing awesome. So happy and thankful to have you a part of this movement with us. And okay, so let's see if we can get Kaela back. Where is she? I saw her and then I may have lost her again.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
I am.
There you are. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I had terrible connection on my iPad, so I had to delete a whole bunch of apps on my phone so that I could get Zoom, so that I could get tuned in here. So
go ahead, take it away.
All right, so okay, my name is Kaela, for those of you who don't know me. So basically how I got started with Pruvit, my experience with Pruvit, I started with a 10-day experience pack from Ashley, and I joined her group, and I had incredible results after my first 10 days. So I was at the point where I waited, unfortunately, until my 10-day experience was over. And then I was kicking myself because I didn't order my product in time and I had to wait for it to come in. So this product, honestly, it changed my life, like not only from a business standpoint, but just like health in general. I struggled for a really long time trying to lose weight and I tried everything and nothing worked, but this worked. So after after probably about 20 days of taking it, I decided to take the plunge and become a promoter. And I'm so glad that I did, because I love hearing from everyone and encouraging other people. And I mean, like I have zero marketing experience whatsoever. I didn't leave a company to come to this company. I just took it upon myself and decided that I was going to basically dive headfirst into it and hope that I was going to succeed. And holy smokes, I started with I created a group and I started asking my friends on my Facebook, which I really didn't have too many of them, if they would be willing to join my group. And they're like, oh yeah, sure, add me to it. And then all of a sudden there was just like this explosion of people in my group. And I've sold over 600 sample packs just this month. I just launched, I think, on November 3rd. And so it's not even the end of the month yet. And I've already gotten through 3 experience packs. I'm about to order my next one because I have people lining up waiting for them. And so, I mean, it really, you don't need to have any big marketing experience or anything. All you need is passion and drive to help other people. You know, if you're someone who wants to see other people succeed, especially after having success yourself, then this is definitely an amazing opportunity for you. Like right now, I'm on maternity leave at home with my 6-month-old, and this has helped us out so much. In the first 14 days, I hit my GoPro, and then I think it was 6 days later, I hit my MVP, and it just is going up from there. So honestly, this has been quite the experience for me. I'm still learning, especially when it comes to my live videos. I'm relatively new to speaking in public, and I'm not the best at it, but I am improving as the days go on. So basically, I would suggest that if you are thinking about doing this, this is definitely an amazing opportunity. It's a great company to work for, and the amount of support you're going to get from your team members is endless. So
Okay. Thank you so much, Kaela. Oh my God. Okay, Kaela forgot to mention that she lost 40 pounds in 40 days. Like, it was like 38 pounds in 40 days. Like, insane results, guys. Like, insane results. She has an incredible transformation, and she was just doing so well in this program. I literally messaged her one day and I was like, have you thought about promoting? And she was like, no, like, what is that? And I was like, well, this is what it is. And then she started thinking about it, and then I messaged her again like a little bit later, and she was like, yeah, okay, I want to do this. And it was like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of times your people that get started with you, they do really well on this, and sometimes you have to recognize the talent, like, in your people, because sometimes people don't recognize that in themselves. But Kaela is just flying. And that really is proof that in this blue ocean, we call it, because it's just wide open. There's no competition. It's like no one's heard of this that you talk to, so you're like the only one. It's super easy to I guess make a sale. Kaela doesn't know the struggle that we faced with the other companies when they got really oversaturated. So she's like, she's experiencing the success, and she's like, how am I so successful at this? Like, she's just like stunned, and I'm stunned seeing it happen. But there are so many other people that are just doing so well with this. So you guys, like, if you've never done a company before, like, this is a great opportunity for you. We have so much training. We will help you learn it, and over time you will gain those skills, and you will learn more too. Thank you, Kaela. Okay, so let's talk to Natasha's next. Where are you, Natasha? There you are.
All right, you're mute me. So, hey guys, my name is Natasha. My story is a little different, but similar to actually Elena's. I am 32 weeks pregnant right now. So for me, coming from another company, being 7 months pregnant was something very hard to make a decision at. That is the first thing. Second thing is I do want to talk about the money, because that is, when I heard Elena talk about it, it brought tears to my eyes. And that because I really enjoyed my last company. However, in the last year, my income dramatically dropped to the point where my husband was kind of like telling me nonstop that I have to either find a different passion and quit Beachbody. He didn't care if I worked from home or not. He just didn't want me to do another MLM. And he's like, you have a bachelor's degree, you have a master's degree, you have 10 years of financial industry, you used to be a fraud investigator, you have all these things. Why can't you just stop doing this, health and fitness industry? And I said, well, because it's my passion and I really love it. And he's like, it doesn't bring you that much money. It doesn't bring you enough money to pay our bills now. And now we're having a baby on our way. And I was like, no, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. And I try to make it work. And a lot of people who came from the company I did, they understand, like they tried, and they like, no, I'm not giving up. And then at 24 weeks, or about, by the time I got to Ashley, I think it was about 28 weeks or so. My first 28 weeks, I gained 38 pounds in my pregnancy. My back was hurting. I was in a lot of pain and I needed a change. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this thing on like a down low, like no one knows. I came to Ashley and I'm like, don't you dare tell anyone. I want a down low, like down low. I tried the product and I fell in love because I was Beachbody Blue. I did come from Beachbody and I did not want to switch. And then I heard about this, when you're switching, there's this $900 to pay. And I'm like, hell to the no. I'm 30 weeks pregnant at that point. I can't afford this. Like to the point where, guys, I live in Miami, Florida. If you guys heard, we had Irma recently. And prior to that, I actually traveled we're military family. So I also traveled to see my family in Minnesota. So it was like a lot of expenses going back and like constantly getting hit. You know, when they say when it pours, when it rains, it pours. So my last 3 months were like ridiculous expenses, like ridiculous. And then they're like, oh, it's $900 to join. I'm like, no, I don't even have that much money because we evacuated for Irma for a week. We lived in a hotel, eat out for a whole week. That's expensive. And we evacuated to North Carolina. So that is very expensive to be there for a little bit over a week. So by the time I got home, my credit card is maxed out. But I love the product. You know, I tried the product. I felt different. I've lost weight. I am pregnant. I felt energy. Just the way I felt was freaking amazing. I can't say it anything else. So I even told Ashley that while I was trying a product, I didn't tell my husband about it. Like, that's how down low I kept. My husband didn't know I was trying this product. Like, I did not want anyone to know I was trying this product, except Ashley. She knew it, and that was about as far as it went. And then I came up and I told Ashley, I'm like, I actually have to tell my husband today if I want to sign up for this. And I mean, I terrorized her with questions about learning about commission and learning about this because honestly, guys, I could not afford this. My credit cards were maxed out. I was not bringing the income from the Beachbody I did. I already cut my income because Beachbody was my full-time job. So prior to, a year ago, I resigned my full-time jobs. So, and then Beachbody income just kind of went to half. So I went to my husband. I said, babe, there's this thing I really want to do. And mind you guys, at this point, my husband's like, no, you're getting a job. You're not doing another MLM. And I'm like, I'm going to try this another MLM. Not only am I going to try, we have to put money up front. And he's like, you better be crazy. And I'm like, I swear to God to you, give me 3 months. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm 7 months pregnant. I can't get a job right now. Let's be real. I'll play my pregnancy card. And I'm like, but I swear to God, if this business does not work in 3 months, by the time our daughter turns 12 weeks, I will get whatever job you want. Of course, he felt guilty because he's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I'll get whatever job you want. 12 weeks, our daughter's 12 weeks, I'll get a job. So like, give me up to that. Like, give me 3 months. And at that point, I started looking for a job. So he's like, do whatever you do. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. Guys, I did max out my credit card. Like, no bullshit. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I did max out my credit card. But I can tell you one thing. Ashley, came back to Ashley and I said, my husband gave me an ultimatum, 3 months to make it work. That's it. Because if you came from another MLM, you understand sometimes they tell you it takes like a year or 6 months or whatever. And I said, I have 3 months to make it work. And Ashley laughed at me and she goes, girl, you need less than 3 weeks. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I've done this before. Like, don't BS me. Like, I understand, blah, 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 your thing. I'm like, not for me. I quit working Beachbody technically a year ago. I'm like, no. I need like at least 3 months to actually break even. I broke literally even a week after I started working. Even though the first day when I actually signed up. So Ashley calls me on Monday, and it was Saturday, I think. She goes, the sale hit. And I'm like, shit. Sorry for my language. I'm like, I'm not ready. My family's coming in town. There's more expenses coming in. I'm like, I can't do this. This is crazy. And I avoided her for a whole day. Like, I was one of those that told her at 9 in the morning, yeah, I'm going to buy it. And I didn't buy it until like at night. because I was that scared to press buy because I paid more than you guys. At that point, it was only 20% or 18%, something like this. But it was so scared for me to buy it because I knew I'm going to max out my credit card for it. But I knew it was like in the heart of hearts, I knew that was the right decision to do, but I was so freaking scared. And I can tell you guys, like, I hit go at the same day because I had a friend who wanted to buy it. And then for 10 days, I couldn't do anything with it because my family was in town. Like, I was going to sleep at 12 at night and waking up at 6 in the morning. There was nothing I could do. But the second my family left, in less than 3 days, I was able to go ahead and sell my whole experience pack, order more. And I was like, is this real life? Like, hold on a second, Ashley. Like, is this a real life? Like, this is how this company works? And she goes, I told you, you don't need 3 months. So now my husband went from, you need a new job. Now he calls me. He's a military. He's in the training for next 3 weeks. And he called me. He goes, are you working your business? Okay, honey. What are you doing? Like, now he's like, well, did you set up a schedule? Are you consistent with it? Like, now he's on the top. Like, he doesn't care. And now because of the car, he goes, why don't we just go ahead and buy the car and then put your back against the wall and you're going to work the business for sure. Like, he doesn't care. He already knows what car he wants. He already knows everything. And now he goes, work for that car. Like, that's what it went from him because now because what I did, guys, I'll tell you a difference. What I did when I promised him I'm going to make this work. And I actually was laughing at me because I brought in and I write out every product I bought, how much it cost me, how much I profited off it. Like, I made the sheet, like Google sheet, where it's like profit and expenses, and I show it to him every couple days. Actually, the reason I showed him every couple days is because every couple days I had to place an order. So before I had to place an order, I had to show him, like, dude. So now he's like, I don't care if you place an order, just as long as you keep working this business. So for someone who completely, and guys, switching at 7 months pregnant is the craziest thing ever. At least I thought that, especially new MLM, because you think it's going to take you a year or two to make it work. And now I know that, and the way this team works, the way Ashley makes this team work is the most amazing. Everything is duplicable. And that is the most important thing for me, because when my daughter comes here, I don't want to spend 7-10 hours behind the computer because I'm home for her. I've been married for 12 years. This is my first child. You know, she is my life. That's what it is. She's my life. I want to work the business. I want to bring income, but that's not what I'm doing. You know, like, she's my priority. And Ashley makes it so easy. Like, our team is so duplicate. So whatever she says, I duplicate. Whatever she says, I duplicate. And I've seen a great result. And lastly, I want to just mention to you something that happened to my family recently is 3 days after pretty much I sold my first, a week into the business, I walk outside to do ultrasound on my baby, and my car stands on blocks. You know when they say when it rains, it pours, like I said? I realized my tires were stolen. If I was still with my old company and with my back to the wall and not having money, I would have freaked out. At that point, I just looked at my husband and I said, I can earn it. And he laughed and he's like, yeah, you can. So I went to ultrasound an hour after my tires got stolen from my car, and they were like $7,500 tires. I mean, $7,500 rims. And my blood pressure was normal. And the doctor's like, how? I'm like, because I'm not stressing anymore. I'm done stressing. I can bring the money. I can make money. Sorry. I can make this money because this company is that great. If I was still with my old company, I would have probably freaked the hell out, and I wouldn't know what to do because I wouldn't know how to replace those tires. I wouldn't know how to get all those expenses going. But this company honestly had changed my family's life. God, don't call me, people. Okay, I'm done, Ashley. Sorry.
Okay, thanks, Natasha. Your story is like unbelievable, and you know what? It's just getting started. Like, you're gonna get that car. I cannot wait to see you get that car. It's gonna be a great day in my life when I see you get that car. But yeah, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter where you guys are starting from. It doesn't matter what your situation is. Like, this is so different than anything you may have ever thought possible. And you're only going to know what it's like until you do it, until you're there and it's happening to you. because believe me, I was super scared. You're going to hear my story at the end, but I was definitely scared of this from where I was. So thank you, Natasha. You had me in tears. Like, I'm like holding back the tears because it's like, it's just amazing. It's amazing to see people like you just all of a sudden making a decision and just changing your life like that. Okay, so let's move on to Britney Henderson.
Hi, guys. Okay, so my story is a little similar to like a few of the other girls. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a military spouse, and I was with Beachbody for like a year and a half, right? Long time. I am right now 22 weeks pregnant. When I found out about the whole opportunity, I was around 10 weeks pregnant, and then I started at 12 weeks, and I had an awful first trimester. You guys have no idea. It was terrible. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, but it was awful. And I was like, I'm having this terrible trimester, you know, pregnant, have a toddler, going to start a new career. No way. However, you know, I seen where it was going to go. So I had to go for it. And, you know, not to sit here and like repeat over and over, because I know you guys have heard from so many other people, but this business is so simple. And I think what makes it so simple is, number one, it's a product that no one else has really heard of. You know what I mean? People want it for so many reasons. Like me being pregnant, I still drink it. I'm not drinking it to lose weight. You know, I'm drinking it to feel better, to have energy, you know, mental clarity, all that good stuff. So I love it that children can drink it, pregnant women, nursing moms, you know, like it's for anyone. My husband has done a complete turnaround. You know, he was really depressed when we moved here just because he didn't like his unit, and he knows that deployment's coming up, all that stuff. I can tell you that my husband has done a complete turnaround with his attitude and his mood. He's just so happy. And like, I feel like I have my husband back. So I don't know. I just love the product in that aspect, that it's not just a weight loss product, right? Another thing I think that makes it so easy with us as promoters is we're only talking about one thing. You know, like with my last business, it was hard. It was like talking about workouts and, you know, this shake and pre-workout and post. I don't know. It was just a lot of stuff, and people would get so lost, right? But with this, you're talking about one thing. You know, like Ashley said, you send them the video, they watch it, they're like, yeah, I want it, you know, and they buy it. So that's what makes it so easy too. And there's no really thought process in it. I don't know how else to say that, but like the team is amazing. You know, we give you guys all of the tools that you need, all of the help that you need. So as soon as you guys are ready to go, you're going to start making an income. You know, it's nothing that you have to fight for, really. It's nothing that you have to build for a year like you heard the other women. I mean, it is honestly, like, it is the truth. You do not have to sit back and build for a year to make a full-time income, you know? I earned my car already within 10 weeks. I did not see that happening. I told Ashley, I was like, my goal is to get my car in 6 months. You know, I was like, I'm a realistic person. Okay. Like that was what I thought it would take. 10 weeks. Did not think that. Okay. My husband, he is in Paris right now because he plays for All Army basketball. So when I called him and I told him, and he was like, no, you didn't. And I sent him the list of the vehicles. I was like, yeah, babe, when you get back, like we get to go to the Porsche lot and look and see what we want. And he's like, so excited, you know, him too. Like, you know, the other ladies you heard, he was like, hell no, you're not putting that money on a credit card. You're not starting a new business. I heard it all, whatever. I do my thing anyway. Right. So I was like, okay. And I just swipe the card, whatever, you know? So, and it's so fun because like, I told him the other day, you know, we have a boy coming. I have a girl. I have everything you can imagine for my daughter, but my boy, you know, I don't. So I ordered all new furniture, clothes, stroller, oh my God, car seat. I mean, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. And I told my husband, it was like 2 or 3 days ago. And he was like, I didn't see anything go through the card. I'm like, no, babe. I was like, I paid all that with my pay that I got yesterday. You know, he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. Okay. Cause like, I'm not telling him everything I make. Okay. Sorry. but I'm just like that. Okay. My money is my money. His money is our money. That's just the way it is. I do help with bills. I'm not a bad wife, but I'm just saying, he doesn't need to know exactly how much I made, but like I have made a lot of money, like since he's been gone, because he's been gone like, maybe like 9 weeks. So pretty much as soon as I started the business, he's been gone. So he hasn't even seen like all this stuff. Like you guys, the FedEx and, UPS guy is like at my door every single day. It's ridiculous, but it's so much fun, right? Like, because you earn it, you guys, you earn it. You have this business, you make this money, you spend it, right? I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Of course I save some of it. I'm not bad, but it's just so fun too. Like it's so easy with my last company. I'm not going to lie. My family would go to sleep and I would stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning working. It's just what I had to do. And I was trying to make it, at home. I taught first grade for 6 years, and I wanted to prove that I could do this for myself. I wanted to prove to my husband. And there was months where I made good money. There was nothing compared to what I make now. And another thing is I love how many happy customers I have, like, and not only the customers that are so happy and love the product, but I love my promoters, how happy they are. It like melts my heart when they write me and they're like, oh my God, I paid for my kids' entire Christmas. How can this happen? I'm like, it's happening because this company is amazing. The compensation plan is amazing and people want it. You know what I mean? So really all you have to do is believe that you can do it. Believe in the product. If you have not tried ketones yet, you absolutely need them. If you're watching this and you have not tried it, you absolutely need to try. And you just have to step out of your comfort zone because it's something different. It's something new, but give it 2 or 3 weeks, just like learning the business, how to talk to people, all that good stuff. And you're done. Like you will have it, just because it's, like I said, it's just so easy talking about one product. I don't know. I'm just so excited. And with this sale that Ashley said is ridiculous, like free shipping tomorrow, you get 25% off your experience package where you are locked in, like I'm sure Ashley will go over it more, but you're locked in at rank 5 for the year. You unlock all of these bonuses. You guys, the bonuses are legit. Like the bonuses are amazing because you automatically make this incredible income. And then like, they will throw a $250 bonus at you. They will throw a $500 bonus at you. And then last month, I think it was, they had a random other bonus that they unlocked where you can make another 500, it's just like so easy. And I tell my girls when I'm talking to them that the bonuses are nothing that is like unreachable. It's not like you have to go and get 70 customers and, like a million promoters. Like you can do it with customers, promoters, only customers. I don't know. I just like how they have the compensation plan set up to where everyone can hit it. It's realistic for anyone to hit it, regardless if you're working off of Facebook, if you're having home parties, it's however you want to work your business. But the bonuses, it's money, it's going to help you, right? But they make it so easy for you to hit. They give you definitely enough time to hit the bonuses. So I don't know. I mean, I have absolutely nothing, negative to say, and I'm a very honest person. I think if you guys have not started, if you guys have not enrolled yet, you definitely need to, because December is a pretty good month, but I mean, that's going to give you the whole month to get set up, get people experience packages, and then January, like it's just an explosion in January. Like I already know January will be crazy. And I want to mention one thing too, because I had a few people ask me, well, am I going to have to, work a lot, because, I have some promoters that have a full-time job and they're doing this on the side. I have some promoters that have 2 little ones at home, and I get it. You can't stay on your phone all the time. No, you really do not have to put the hours that you think you do into this. You do not have to have 7, 8, 10 hours that you're putting into it. A lot of the days I wake up, I work an hour, and then my days with my daughter, we go out to lunch, we go shopping, we do our thing. I come home, she takes a nap, then I check my phone for the, 1 to 2 hours. You work your business however you want to work your business, but don't think that if you're not putting in all this time that you're not going to be successful, because, that's just not how it is with this business, because it's just so new and it's so easy and people want it. You can easily, make an amazing income with only working a few hours. I mean, of course, there's going to be days where you're going to work longer, like when there's sales and things like that hit, that you want to work a little bit harder, because I mean, who does not love a sale, right? So you're going to get more attention that way from people. But yeah, so I don't want to talk all day. So back to you, Ashley.
Thanks, Brittany. I love you, Brittany. Like, I just have to say that. Like, you're like such a sweet girl, and it's just so wonderful to see you succeed at this, because in Beachbody, I felt you like start drifting when you had all of that morning sickness and you were like drifting. And I knew that it was going to be really hard for you after the baby came. And I knew I was going to lose you I was going to lose you. If you, like with Beachbody, you were gone. Because it was just not going to be easy for you to transition back after that, in the way it is now. You know, years ago, it would have been different, you know, but the way it is now, it's just not the same. And you were one of the big reasons why I knew we needed to make this change. Like, as a team, we needed to like make a change. And because I knew like you and Celina were like big ones on the top of my head, like that I was like, okay, I need to go and like pave the way for something better for all of these people that are part of this with me. Because I knew it would lead to their success, much greater success than they could ever see staying with that other company. So thanks, Brittany. Congratulations on your new car. So exciting. Okay, so let's go on to Celina.
Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay. Hey guys, I don't really like going last because they covered a lot of stuff. Okay, so as most of us are, we're all coming from, you know, the same previous business. Ashley and I started that business together over at Beachbody a couple years ago. Grew the team extremely large. We were seeing great benefits from it, but I felt like after the New Year's rush in January, it just started going like further and further and lower. And that was kind of getting depressing because we had the understanding if we worked our butts off from the beginning, we didn't have to work as much as the years went on. And our future was not being as bright. Like, it was just, we were putting in more hours, getting paid less, it felt like, and it wasn't, the passion wasn't there anymore. The excitement wasn't there anymore. I remember when Ashley and I first started at that previous company, we would be texting each other at 3 o'clock in the morning because we were so excited and people were blowing up our phones and they wanted to get on it. But then after that, we were still staying up that late, but not being compensated as much, I guess. And, with Beachbody, I love everything about it, and it helped my family tremendously get out of debt and all this stuff. But over the summer, we bought a home, we renovated it, and we moved into it. And our first mortgage was getting ready to hit. Now that's huge because before we were just paying rent and our mortgage was getting ready to hit. And obviously it was a little bit more than our rent. And the money wasn't coming in. And I remember I got a $55 paycheck. And I text Ashley because I was so irritated. We had just gotten back from a huge trip that, you know, we spent money on. And I texted her and I was like, do you ever feel like quitting? Like, cause this sucks. Like, we put in so much time, we do so many things, and we weren't being compensated anymore. And she's like, oh, thank God you finally said something, because I've been waiting for you to come around and say, okay, I'm ready. So we did our research. We kind of were like some of the girls coming from Beachbody, did our 10-day experience under the wire. And by day 2, like, honestly, it hit that fast. We were like, okay, we're ready to go. We're ready to leave. We're ready to do it. Well, I didn't have the money up front. Ashley got her stuff right away, and then I got mine when it hit a sale. And it was killing me because we never know when sales are popping up. That's the thing. So when there's a sale, you kind of have to like jump on that wave as soon as possible. As soon as the sale hit, I got my experience pack. And you guys have probably seen in the group that I am like the queen at pre-sailing. And this is insane. We started at the middle of September, like the 14th, I think 10th or something like that, of September. I sold 800 samples in the month of September. Like, I was all worried about buying my first experience pack because I'm like, I don't know. People are going to be kind of iffy. I haven't even come out of the closet or anything like that. And as soon as I came out, I couldn't keep up. It was absolutely insane. And all of my challenges are like, thank God you came up with something different, because I was stuck. That previous product wasn't doing it for me. And, you know, I was losing them to other companies because they were trying to lose weight. They were stuck and nothing was working. And when I got on this and I had my 10-day experience, my results, I was blown away. I lost more inches than I did pounds, and you can see it in my results, but it's so different. It's the energy, the clarity. I'm nicer to my children. Like I don't, it's a weird thing because before they would be doing something and then I would flip out, but now I'm like, calm, where's my ketones? Like, it's just totally different. I don't know. Life is completely different on this side. At 7 weeks, I earned my car. We're actually in the process of car shopping right now, which is insane because I've never been car shopping before, but let alone getting a car that's like less than 3 years old and a luxury car. I almost want to be like, who is this person? Who is buying? Like, I'm out shopping, which is awful. I guess because I've never really had money, I'm out shopping like every day. And every day my husband comes home and he opens up the trunk and he goes, honey, seriously, stop shopping. I'm like, I can't. There's just so much money. I don't know what to do with it. But it's true. It's, I got a new home. So I'm like, oh, I need new decorations for Christmas and every holiday we've had. And I don't know. It's just a lot easier on this side. It's, I did a live with my kids the other day, trying one of the new flavors. And one of the moments my child said, my oldest child, so he's 9, he notices more things than the 4-year-old because he's just, bouncing off the walls. He's like, yeah, mommy gets to watch movies with us now. She gets to put her phone down and watch movies. That to me broke my heart. I was like, well, you're right. I do watch movies with you guys now. Before, my excuse was, oh, they're watching a movie. They're not engaged with me. I'm going to work on my phone. I'm going to try to get reach out to as many people as I can, do a power hour or, hey girl messages, all that stuff. Now I don't have to do that. I can put my phone away and enjoy my family. Those few years that I worked, I feel like I worked away my kids' childhood. They're still kids, but you know what I mean? Their babyhood and stuff like that. Now I'm playing outside again and I have the energy to do it. I'm not very strict. Well, I don't want to say strict, but I'm more lenient about what I eat. So when the kids were out driving around or whatever, going in the park, they're like, Mom, can we get ice cream? Hell yeah, we could get some ice cream. So now I'm eating ice cream with my kids. It's not like, oh, I can't do that because I'm not going to, fit into mommy's bathing suit or anything like that. I can enjoy things with my kids again and just be present. That's a huge thing. Being present in my family's life. I feel like with this business, I can have more family time and more husband-wife time because we can go on dates and stuff. Trying to think with the bonuses. I have a lot of girls on the call tonight who didn't even sign up a promoter and met their bonuses on their own because this stuff works so well. People want it. I know Ashley mentioned Beverly. She's amazing. She's not very much on social media, but she made her bonuses within the first 14 days or something like that, both of them. So she made $750, and that's just by word of mouth and people, noticing how amazing she feels and stuff. So this, no matter what your level is with social media or where you are in life or what you're doing, you can do this because I have single moms doing this. I have, like I said, people that are not really on social media doing this. Anybody can do this. My kids enjoy doing this. They help me pack my stuff and count stuff. So you can get your own assembly line with your kids if you need to. So, but yeah, the bonuses really help pay. If you're all worried about that first initial investment, I'm putting it on my credit card or something like that, those bonuses will really pay that off. But also with this sale, with it being 600 something plus tax and shipping, all that stuff, with this sale, what you're going to get in return is so worth it because I don't even, honestly, Ashley's all the numbers. I don't even know essentially this month how much I've made, but I just take all my money that I collect from my experiences and just keep buying more experience packs because they keep selling out and I hate selling out of them because I feel bad. So, you're getting your money faster than you think to get more experience packets. Yeah, I think Britney covered a lot. Ashley, help me.
Okay. Thanks, Celina. And congratulations on your car too.
Thank you.
So exciting. Yeah, so to talk about the experiences, so you guys, if this is like all new to you, because I know when I first started researching this company, I was like, oh my God, you have to invest like $700 to $900 to start a business. That's crazy. But this is the thing. When you invest in something like this and you get this product, you're all of a sudden really motivated to sell that product that hits your door, because now you have something to sell. It's physical. You can take a picture of it. People see it and they're like, oh, I want that. They see it. They see you have it. And it builds that excitement. And then you start mailing them out and you're posting pictures of yourself, shipping them out, and people want it because they see people buying it, you know? When it's behind the scenes, people don't see that. But look, guys, the experiences are totally optional. You don't have to buy the experiences, but the experiences is what is going to build the momentum and is the brilliance of this entire comp plan. So like you could just sign up as a promoter for $37 and for the entire year, because there are no monthly fees to be a promoter. It's literally one cost a year for the entire year, and you're a promoter the entire year. They don't have any minimums you have to have on Smart Ship, Auto Ship, or anything like that. But when you buy a promoter pack, the experience pack that we're talking about, when you sign up as a promoter before you hit go on your official 14 days of your business, you have the opportunity to earn those pro bonuses, the MVP bonuses. You also get paid at rank 5 your first year of the residual commissions that you earn in your business, which is a higher commission rate. Because as you guys know, we're paid based on ranks as you go up in ranks, and rank 5 is one level below earning the car. So it's a high up rank that is, you know, people work hard to get to that rank, to rank 5, but you're going to get paid on that automatically your first year when you get started on that with that experience pack. So there are benefits to you besides just the commission that you're going to earn on that package. There are many more benefits than that. So yeah, you get the rank 5, you get those pro bonuses, you can go for those bonuses. Now, if you just sign up for $39, you can still earn commissions and everything, but it's going to be a little slower going for you because you have to get up to those ranks. And so they give it to you the first year because that is the time when you're building the momentum. And you know, with typical businesses, they say it's going to take you a year before you get off the ground. So with this, you're getting paid on that as if you have already been in the business that long, you know? So that's where it just becomes easier for you. And then after that year, it's going to be very easy for you to surpass that rank, to be earning those commissions. Okay. So there's that. The next thing I want to mention, well, because tomorrow is the last day of the month, and they're also going to be rolling out something that no one knows about except for all of you guys listening here. They're going to be rolling out the Blue Ocean for a day. So Blue Ocean is a new flavor that is so good. It tastes like a pina colada. There's more to that blend than just our traditional blend, and that stuff sells out super, super fast. So if you're starting your new business, you might want to consider getting your promoter pack. And if you have the funds to be able to buy other things, you might want to also buy a Blue Ocean when that launches, because you'll also be able to sell that Blue Ocean, like 5 serving packs of that, and earn on that, because it's a very popular one and everyone wants to do it and wants to try it. So I definitely suggest you guys consider that with your package. The other thing I want to mention, if you are coming from another company and you have a following and you have already built up some time somewhere else and you're moving over, and even if you had a team over there or something like that, you want to consider buying more than one of these experience packs, because I can guarantee you will sell out of that within days. Fast. So when you order with this sale, you get the higher return on it, obviously, because you're going to be making a lot more money on it because you paid less for it, right? And so you might want to think about that. My first month, I purchased 6 of these. You know, initially I was like, oh, I'm buying one of these and it's really expensive and that will be it. No, they sell so fast. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I just made all of this money. I just made $500 in like a day and a half, in 2 days, in 3 days, in a week, whatever it takes you, 2 weeks or whatever it takes you. Everyone's different. But I earned it so quickly. I was like, whoa, I need to order more because I have so many people that want these things and they're selling out and flying like crazy. And you get all of these people starting with the 10-day experience, and then a sale hits at the end of the month. You post it in your group And I'm not even joking, guys. It's like your app blows up, like ding, 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 ding. Like all of these people just order, like crazy. All of the volume happens really quickly at the end of the month. And this company helps you. Like this sale today, tomorrow, is to help us, because they know that we're trying to get up in the ranks and trying to reach different goals, which are our own goals. It's our own personal goals. No one's going to be breathing down your neck for Success Club, Through Her Back with Beachbody, or any sort of goal. Like any goals you have are your own. There's literally no stress over here with this at all. So I'm going to go into a little bit about my story really quickly, because I really don't want this call to go too long. But you guys know I got started with Beachbody because I just wanted to have a little extra money for home goods. Like literally, it sounds so selfish now, but that was my reason for starting. I was like, okay, I can make $30 on a shake. I can go buy some stuff at Home Goods and I don't have to ask my husband for it. You know, my husband does very well. We're financially secure. And then all of a sudden I had so much fun with Beachbody. Like it was like a purpose all of a sudden. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids. And then it became such a purpose that I built that business up really big. But then while I'm moving forward to my goals, all of a sudden something happens in my marriage that was literally heartbreaking to me. And you never expect or know when, you know, you think everything is great. Whoever you marry is like perfect and that nothing could ever happen to you. I was married 15 years and what happened to me was something that came out of the sidelined me. And I knew at that moment that was my purpose, that I wanted to not only support myself as a woman, but I wanted to help other women support themselves. Okay. And so I made the decision to stay in my marriage, and we worked past the problems that we had and the issues that we had and what happened to me in my marriage. But when that happened to me, that was when the change in my Beachbody business took me from a 2-star diamond to a 6-star diamond elite coach within like 2.5 months. And it took me all the way there because, for one, I went into a deep hole. I was depressed. I couldn't get out. I couldn't leave my backyard. Luckily it was summer when this happened, but I couldn't leave my backyard. And I was just so it was something that just came out of nowhere. The floor fell out from under me. And when I started watching back my why videos, why I was doing this, I realized I didn't want to change, and I liked the person that I was, and I wasn't going to change for someone else. And I was like, you know what? I want this for me now. I used to want it for him. You know, I used to want it to bring him home from work. I used to want it to help him. Now I want this for me. I want to build the stability in my life. So I have the decisions in my life to be able to make my choices, right? So that's when I made the decision that I was going to build stability for myself and help others build that stability for their self. I don't want anyone to feel trapped in their life. So luckily now, my marriage is like really, really strong, and it's really amazing. We moved past all of that, and I got to the point in my Beachbody business where I saw a lot of success, and then it had this tipping point towards January, after January, in the spring, and I noticed that like all of my promoters and my coaches below me were really struggling to keep their ranks, to move forward in their business. It was going backwards. And it was pulling the life out of me because we were putting so much into everyone and helping everyone with so much training and support and just working hours and hours and hours and so hard, and it was going backwards. And so that's what made me say, I need to look into some other opportunities, not just for myself, but also for my team, because I knew Celina was going to leave just with a matter of time. I knew Britney was going to leave. I knew Jenny. I knew my team was going to slowly find other better opportunities. So I had to make the decision, even though my income was pretty good with Beachbody. My highest earning month with Beachbody was in January. I earned $8,000 that month. That was a lot to me. I thought $8,000 that month was like huge. And then after that, it kind of fluctuated between $3,000 and $5,000 throughout the 2017. And then when Celina started earning $50 a month after working almost 3 years around the clock, I was like, there is a flaw in this system. It's wrong. I should not be the only one earning in this business. And it made me start feeling a lot of guilt and feeling really bad that I was earning and they weren't, you know? And so Pruvit came into my life because I really embraced the ketogenic lifestyle and I tried it. The product itself changed everything for me. I knew this was going to change a lot of people's lives. I knew my challengers were ready for a change. I knew this was going to be the difference for them. And I knew after studying the comp plan, I read it over literally 10 times. I studied this. I probably know the comp plan better than anyone else in the company. And I knew that comp plan was going to make a huge difference for everyone involved. And so my first 3 weeks in this business, I earned the car. Like, I'm extremely motivated, and everything I create for duplication. Like, I don't think, how will this bring me success? I think, how will this bring them success? And because I built my business like that, and because I kind of put my head down, I don't really look at what other promoters are doing out there. I just know what's going to help them be successful. That's what I do. And that's led to a lot of success for me. But this is what I want you guys to understand. If you hear what's happened in my business, and you have even a small part of that as your goal, like, you have to understand, like, you look at me and think, if she did that, then this is definitely achievable for me. You know what I mean? Like, obviously I had a following, I had a team, I had all of these things come over with me. And if you are sitting here watching this as an elite coach or as a coach that had built up a big business, you could just compare yourself to me. But someone just getting started, or someone the beginning of their business, is kind of hard to compare yourself to me unless you already have like a little bit of a following and that sort of thing, which that's totally fine. But the other thing that I want to mention is, you put in all of that work with that other company that you worked with, and you think you're leaving that behind. You don't. It all follows you. All of those customers, all of those people, all of that time you spent talking to people, it will follow you. So it's invested time that you invested that comes along. Okay, so I earned the car within 3 weeks. My first month, I earned $2,768 a week. And then my husband, before I started this, first of all, he was against me doing Beachbody from the beginning, totally against it. He was he embraced this. And this is what I hear from a lot of people that come over here when they talk to their husbands. They actually are like open to this for some reason, but they weren't with Beachbody. It's weird. But he also loves the product now. He drinks it every day. He has great results too. But I have support from him now that I didn't have before. And also the ketones have turned him into a totally different person. He used to be like really uptight, stressed out, and just like fly off the handle every minute. And now he's like calm, relaxed, and like in a good mood all the time. Totally different. We went to Disney this past week. We sat in line for like an hour at a ride, and I was like, whoa, he is like totally chill. Like normally he would be like, okay, we're done. We gotta go. And it would drive me nuts, The ketones just change everything. Okay, so month one, $2,768 per week. Month two, $4,101 per week. So you can see it started growing. Month two. Now, month three, that's this month. This month's not over yet. And tomorrow I'm expecting to like have a serious, huge explosion of volume because we have that blue ocean getting launched. And I can tell you, once we launch a new flavor, this is the ripple effect that happens in your group. You post it in your group. Everyone wants that new flavor because it's not available. They can't get it at any other time. So they all order it. And so the volume's going to explode tomorrow. But as of right now, in month three, this month I've earned $6,577 per week. So that's a lot of money. When I decided to make this change, my husband, he was like, well, how long is it going to take you to start earning what you earned with Beachbody? And he was like, expecting like years again. Like he thought it was, it took me like 3 years to start earning any type of income like that. And I was like, no, I'm expecting to come over here and not take a pay cut. But I did not expect it to explode at the level that it exploded. And, it's just crazy because this just keeps growing. And what I've seen from other people, so the people above us, Kendra, she left in March. She's earning 6 figures a month. She came from Beachbody. She was a struggling 2-star diamond with Beachbody. She had a hard time and she's earning 6 figures a month. Katie, who's above her, she also came over in March and she is multiple 6 figures a month. Like crazy. Like you think about that money and you think that just sounds like totally nuts. But I know these people and it's real. It's real. And I'm not saying this is like a get rich quick thing or that you're going to join and you're going to all of a sudden be earning all this money. But what I am saying is the opportunity here, because of what is happening, is so huge that if you're coming over from another company, like this is like a no-brainer. Like you will not fail at this. Like that is just the way it is. You will not. It's just a huge opportunity. Like you're sitting on something huge and you may not even know it, and you may not even like see it, but you will once you get going. So for anyone who has not been a part of another company, like I'm sorry, we talked a lot about that, about coming from that, only because of what is happening right now. But you guys have a huge opportunity too, because all of those people that are flooding the marketplace, this is the thing, they are leaving anyway. They are leaving those companies anyway. So they're either going to join with you or they're going to join with someone else. Like that's just the reality. And so you guys have a huge opportunity too, because you are a part of something new that people are going to find you and want to learn about it, and they're going to join you. And we have this amazing team set up to help not only you be successful, but all of the promoters that sign up with you to be successful. Like everything that we create, it's not like this is mine. No, we do everything for everyone. Like we are there for everyone. And it's not like if you sign up with any one of the promoters on this team, you're getting all of the same support as if you signed up with me, signed up with Britney, signed up with Celina. You get the same stuff because we give everything to everyone. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to get on any calls. If you have like a one-on-one you want to get on with someone who's thinking about promoting, if you want me to get on a call, I'm happy to do that. Really, we're here to help you. And we have these chats set up so you have help all the time in there. You just literally go in there and you can ask a question. There's always someone there to help. And yeah, I mean, it's just really fun. Does anyone have any questions before we end this call? Let me check Facebook, see if there's any questions in Facebook. Go ahead and unmute yourself if you have any question about anything.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi.
So I'm not a former Beachbody person, so I just wanted to speak up really quick. I actually already have my own business that I run. So for me, I wanted, first and foremost, I wanted to help my personal training clients who were stuck. For me, I knew I didn't have a lot of extra time for this. So this has blown me out of the water because I don't spend a lot of time on it. I have my other business that I'm running. But I wanted to encourage anyone out there that it does not take much time. I hit my GoPro bonus in 6 days. I hit my MVP in 13 days. I keep seeing my commission growing. I haven't even signed up any other promoters. All I'm doing is just sharing the product and people are buying it. And it's blown me out of the water. So I wanted to say a big thank you to you and to Celina, because this has been life-changing. I was struggling in my current business because I took on a commercial space, and Celina knows that for a while I was praying about an extra income, and this has just answered everything for me. So thank you both for all of the effort and work that you put in.
Thank you, Bev. You are so sweet. And it's been honestly amazing to watch you and your business and where you're going and what's happening. You're helping a lot of people and changing a lot of people's lives. And I'm thankful that you were open to it initially when it presented itself to you, because like you said, you can pray for things and God can answer your prayer and put it in front of you. But if you're not open to receiving it, then it can pass right by you. So you were open to it, and it's amazing. And it's just the beginning, and it's going to be incredible where this goes for for everyone. So thank you for being part of that with us. Anyone else want to, any questions, or I'll just go through I see a lot of people in the chat saying that they failed really badly with Beachbody. And you know what? I want to also mention to you guys, if you struggled with Beachbody, like I saw a lot of people doing everything right, working around the clock that should have been superstars. And they were not getting anywhere. And it was really, really difficult to watch. And I don't think it was them at all. And I don't think it was you guys, if you struggle with Beachbody. And that's where a lot of people put the blame on themselves, because people will blame you for your failure. They will say you weren't working hard enough or you're doing something wrong. But guys, there's other factors involved. And a lot of it has to do with timing. And if you're in a company that is just literally everyone is a coach, everyone knows a coach, or everyone's brother, cousin, or whoever is one, that's nearly impossible to get off the ground. It just is. And that is why people struggle to keep rank, even though they were working until 2 a.m., like Britney was saying. It should not be like that. So don't take that as an indication that you will not succeed in another opportunity, because I've watched people who were literally making $100 a week with Beachbody, $50 a week with Beachbody, that are now making over $2,000 a week with Pruvit within just like a couple months or a month. That would never have been possible. I mean, if someone would have came to me with that other opportunity and said, how long will it take for me to earn $1,000 a month? I would say, get ready to work really hard for the next year. And then at that point, maybe you will earn that. Because everyone will tell you in Beachbody, you're not going to earn anything your first year. You're going to have to work really, really hard and just expect to not earn. Everyone will say that, because it's really hard to get off the ground. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't be hard to earn an income. I mean, that is part of that is society actually makes you feel like you should have to put in the time and put in the effort and put in all of this work to get somewhere. But in reality, there are a lot of people that are working very little hours in this world that are making a lot of money. So that is not real. Like you can, if you're in the right opportunity, the right place at the right time with the right people and the right, just you will never see an opportunity like this ever come around ever again. It's just perfect timing. A huge giant company that obviously has an amazing product, but the business model is failing. And when that is happening, when a brand new company that has an incredible product, that has a superior business model is coming up at an entry level, like ground floor opportunity, like that opportunity, like this is, you have to be able to see what this is. I mean, it's big, it's really big. So, and don't let that scare you either. I mean, it is scary, but it is sometimes people are afraid of success too. So don't let that fear of success hold you back, because you can do it and you deserve it, and you're worth it. Okay, so open your mind to that, and don't be afraid of success. Like Celina said, she doesn't even know what to do with her money because she's never had money before, and she's like going out and spending it. I am going to like slap her hand when we get off this call, because I don't want her spending all of her money. She needs to save her money. I even told my husband that. I was like, Celina is going to spend all of her money because she doesn't know what to do. She needs like someone to like tell her, you need to put money away, Celina.
Hey, Ashley, can I chime in just for a second? Because we talk a lot about Beachbody, but I know there's other people from other companies on here watching too. Like I have a few girls that were with Plexus, and they were doing great for a while, and then kind of not so good because, it just becomes oversaturated. But I want to tell you guys, I'm pretty sure Robin is listening. I have a new promoter who has been with Mary Kay for 18 years. She has earned 11 cars. Okay, so if you put those two and two together, she is still with Mary Kay. You know that she has an incredible income, right? I mean, earning 11 cars, and has built a huge, following and clientele, being with Mary Kay for 18 years. When she seen this opportunity, she did not even think twice. at all. She ordered her 10 days. She loved it. She was like, Britt, where do we go? Let's sign up. And in the first 10 minutes that she signed up, she hit rank 2. Within the first 48 hours, she hit her pro bonus, and she is on her 3rd day right now. And I'm pretty sure any minute right now, she's going to hit her MVP. So she told me the other day on the phone, she was like, I love Mary Kay. I mean, she really does love Mary Kay, but she was like, if this business, even gives me more than what Mary Kay is, then I am all for it. And that just goes to show that even if you have a business that is very successful, why not do more, when you can? So, I mean, she is just absolutely flying. And, I don't know her exact income, with Mary Kay, but when I was telling her, comparing to where she is, how far she's going to grow, because her clientele already. And then, kind of showing her Ashley's numbers and things like that. She was like, oh, wow. Well, I can probably make more with this company, and just imagine that this is her starting a brand new company. And then it wouldn't surprise me in the next month or two, if she surpasses her income with Mary Kay that she has built for 18 years. So, I mean, that right there, I mean, that's enough to show you that anyone, no matter what your following is, you can absolutely have an incredible income. And with the patent that they have on this, knowing that no one else can make it, that makes me feel better. Like with Shakeology, it kind of sucks sometimes because people were like, well, I'm drinking Plexus and I'm this, and look what I get in GNC, and look, but what my Walmart container says compared to Shakeology, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to worry about that, at all with this, which, makes it even better. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Thanks, Brittany. Yeah, great point. And I do know there are a lot of people, like, I know we compare this so much to Beachbody, but there are so many other companies out there that are at the end of their life cycle. And like, guys, like, this is just something that happens. Like, it's just something that happens when a company grows over time. Like, they're going to get oversaturated, and you have to recognize the tipping point in your business to realize, like, it's time to start a new thing. And that's okay. It's okay to do that. But at that time, you're going to have so much momentum. And like a lot of you guys who have been with whatever company you've been with, or even if this is your brand new, if you're with another company, you have so much momentum that it's just going to be so easy for you because you've already built those relationships with people. That usually the relationships what takes time, but you have those relationships. So the moment you start doing something new, everyone wants to try it. They trust you already, and that's the way it is. If you're brand new and you're just starting this, like, we have so much training for you. We will show you how to do everything. We're going to have a new promoter call in the beginning of December where we're going to take all of these new promoters, because we have so many people joining this month that have already joined this month and that are coming on either tonight or tomorrow. And we're going to help you guys get started right, walk you through it. We're going to be there for you to help you understand, like, what you need to focus on first, how to do this. We have everything set up for you so you understand how to do the pricing, how to create your little MailChimp that we set up for you so that you can add your links there, and just to make it really super simple for you so that you can get off the ground and just focus on the simple things. That's it. Focus on the experiences. So, if you talk to your husband, if you run it by him, most likely he's going to initially maybe just be like, whoa, that's expensive, but I'm serious. Like, for some reason,
swipe it anyway. Just swipe the card anyway.
Pretty. No, but for some reason they do. Like, the guys embrace this, like, somehow, some way. I don't know. It's like a miracle, but they do. Like, everyone I talk to, they tell me, like, oh, my husband was against me working before, but now all of a sudden you tell them about Pruvit and they're like, go for it, do it. And I have not had a single person join over here that came over from another company, that have built from another company. I have not had a single person come here and regret the decision of leaving. The reason a lot of us are Beachbody leaving is because Beachbody only lets you work with one company. Pruvit will let you work with as many companies as you want to work with. So if you are a part of another company right now and they don't have that rule in place, you can keep your businesses. You don't have to choose one or the other, but Beachbody has that line in the sand that says, okay, you guys, you're not making money here and you want to make some extra money somewhere else. Sorry, it's one or the other. So yeah, it's crazy. So
hey, actually, one thing you should mention too, because this has happened on our team, if you get the experience pack and whatever happens and you don't sell, like, give yourself a month or 2 months, which I don't think is going to happen. But we've had it happen on our team where it wasn't necessarily where she couldn't sell, but just things came up in her life. Things happen, sickness and things like that in our family where you can't run the business. All you have to do, especially if you get this on sale, all you have to do is put it in our team chat, like, hey, this came up. I can't be a promoter anymore. Here's how many samples I have. Who wants them? I can guarantee you within 2 hours, I am pretty sure someone will purchase all of those samples from you. So I tell my girls that all the time. Don't think that you start this. God only knows what happens with life, right? And you're stuck with all of this hundreds of dollars worth of product that you did not get to sell for whatever reason. You're not going to be stuck with it because someone will pay you with PayPal, that's on the team. And then they want the samples, especially if you get it on sale, because it has happened to Ashley. It's happened to me before, where we totally ran out and we had to pay for more full price. Like, who wants to pay full price, right? I mean, you still make a commission when that happens, but we had to pay full price for them. And that's going to happen with people, especially if there's no sales going on and you tell somebody, hey, I have this, and they're going to get them from you. So don't ever feel like if you start it, you're never going to be stuck with it. There you go.
Yeah, and especially a lot of new promoters, they don't realize how many of these they're going to sell. And so a lot of the new girls that are starting right now, they're going to buy one pack and they're going to sell out of that pack within like a week. And they're going to be looking at like, oh, I now have to wait either for another sale or what am I going to do? You can't halt the momentum on your business. So, they sell so fast. Like the moment, if that happened, like I had someone all of a sudden, like their I don't know, something happened with their car, got in an accident, and they all of a sudden they needed to pay and they didn't have the money. And so they all of a sudden couldn't do their business. She needed the money like right away. And she literally just, it's not a joke. Like you post there in the group and they're like, hey, I got to sell these experience packs to you guys who want them. And they're gone. They're gone because we all sell out of them like crazy. So you really have no risk. There is no risk. You get started with this. Yeah, there's no risk. If you guys have any questions after this call, feel free to come back to this, ask any questions you want. If anyone wants to get on a call, like just a one-on-one call with me, or with whoever invited you here, we're happy to do that as well. But tomorrow the sale expires at midnight, well, 11:59 Central. So if you're going to do this, you want to hit it, you want to get it with that sale so that you have it set up. We're going to do so much for you guys going forward into December. You're going to be added to our team group. You're going to be added to our upline team group. You're going to be given everything you need to succeed. You're going to be literally given like a blueprint, like start here. This is what you do. This is what you focus on. This is it. It's so simple. And we're going to have that call for you guys to get you guys off the ground and get you going right. So thanks guys for being on this call. I'm sure we missed some stuff, but I'm sorry. We are going to post the comp plan so you can take a look at that in a little bit more detail. If you haven't tried the product yet and you're thinking, should I sign up as a promoter if I haven't even tried it yet? I can tell you there have been lots of girls that did do that. And because they know. There's really no risk. I mean, what happens? You get your product, you don't like it, then you just post it in the group and then it's gone. There's no risk. And you also have that 14-day window from the time you have to hit go to start earning those bonuses. So if you're not ready to launch your business yet, you really don't have to worry about it. But New Year's, get ready because it's going to be just insane. And all of the promoters that are watching this from our team, I think it's midnight when this is going to launch, this new flavor, the Blue Ocean. I have a ton of photos set up for you guys in the group. Go in there. I even have what to post, everything. Just go in there, take the picture, post it the moment it hits live. Yeah, just wait for the explosion because it's going to be crazy. And I'm excited about it. And this flavor is so good. It's like pina colada. You have to try it yourself. And also, you can sell 5-day packs of it. People want this stuff. So definitely pick one up for yourself, 1 or 2. I'm probably gonna buy like 3. But yeah, it's exciting. There's a lot coming. December is gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. Oh my God, it's like the best Christmas for so many people on this team. Best Christmas ever. So, okay guys, I won't take up any more of your time. Good night.